movie emphasizes how great Captain America's MCU story is. And it definitely is great, man. I mean, I've watched Captain America's First Adventure, and I fucking loved it. Seeing a scrawny little kid, Steve Rogers, who's definitely ill to damn near everything on the damn planet at the time, become Captain America is truly an inspiring story. But anyway, Captain America's MCU journey is revisited in this impressive new fan-created movie. Thanks to Marvel Studios' understanding of their characters, coupled with Chris Evans' brilliant portrayal, they were able to translate what's sometimes touted as a boring character in the comics into a big screen favorite. His Boy Scout image from print was very tricky to successfully adapt to the movie realm, especially since DC's Superman, who was often dubbed the epitome of the classic Boy Scout hero, already exists. I don't know about that. I mean, I'd say he's more like a. I'd say Clark Kent is more like a college professor-esque kind of guy, in my opinion. Anyway, over the years, Steve Rogers evolved to become one of MCU's franchise's most developed characters. And while he may not be as cool as Tony Stark or as powerful as Thor, I think that's up for debate. I think they're equally cool, in my opinion. I mean, that's just me. Captain America remains a pivotal part of the Avengers, as is evidently the team's moral compass. Ever since fans were introduced to him in Captain America: The First Avenger, his morality, confidence, and unwavering heroism have stuck with him through good times and bad, as empathized in this brand new fan edit. From promo and trailer editor Alexander Kulabukhov comes a recut trailer highlighting Captain America's journey so far in the MCU. Alexander, if I pronounced your last name wrong, I sincerely apologize. Including clips from the First Avenger, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and Captain America: Civil War. The almost 7-minute video reminds fans of the tremendous character arc Steve Rogers has had since starting out as a scrawny Brooklyn native in the early 40s. Watch the full video above. While the fan edit does not include clips from Avengers: Infinity War, it still gives fans a full sense of where Cap is right now in his person narrative. Great as Avengers 3 was when it came to juggling a slew of characters and providing each of their own time in the spotlight, the film notably cast aside several heroes, including Steve. Aside from his epic arrival to save Vision and Wanda, who were cornered by Black Order members, Proxima Midnight and Corpus Glaive. I thought it was Glade at first, but here it is Corpus Glade. And the Star Spangled Adventure didn't really have a lot to do in the film, at least compared to other MCU founding heroes such as Iron Man and Thor. If anything, the surprise appearance from Red Skull was a good way to link Cap's own journey to the overall MCU story that the franchise has been telling for the last decade. Despite this obviously being frustrating for his fans, writers Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely promise that Cap is poised to have an intense arc in Avengers 4, although they are mum on what it might be about. With a thin herd of heroes coming into next year's still entitled ensemble film, Rogers will once again have the attention that he deserves, until if and when those Thanos snapped out of existence are revived. Avengers 4 should have plenty of time to focus on key players like Steve. This is extremely important considering that some of the MCU's principal heroes are strongly expected to wrap up their respective characters' trajectories in the film, whether by death or by walking away from their world-saving gig, including Cap. And while it won't be easy to bid these beloved characters goodbye, it's essential to the franchise's sustainability. Fans can just hope they are given the send-off they deserve. Exactly, and I completely agree with that, because there's a lot of send-offs in these kinds of movies that just don't fit right. For example, or just movies period, or TV shows even. For example, and this is just my opinion, when Lethal Weapon's second season just ended a couple months ago, I don't think they should have let Martin Riggs die. I feel like they should have just let him ride out with his new family in Texas, and we can get a little cameo hello from him every now and again. I think that's how they should have ended it, but I'm not the director, so here we go. Oh, okay, but anyway, here are the key release dates. Again, Captain Marvel is slated to be released March 8th, 2019. The Avengers 4 movie is slated to be released May 3rd, 2019. Same day, I think. No, not the same day, but just a few days after, the original Avengers, Infinity War. Nothing bad about that. Spider-Man Far From Home is going to be released July 5th, 2019. So I definitely look forward to that. This is your boy, Share Speaks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any requests on what videos you want me to do, please let me know in the comment section below. There, it's always welcome and always will be. God bless.